structure. The easiest way is using the server task, user synchronization, in order to synchronize users and user groups from the Active Directory. You can also add users one by one, manually, or import a list of users from a CSV file. This screen shows you the server task, user synchronization and its options. And this is the result of the task. A synchronized list of users. This screen shows you the manual user addition, which is analogous to addition of computers in the ESMC structure. There are 3 options of mobile device enrollment in the ESET Security Management Center. Enrollment via email, individual enrollment via a link or a QR code, and individual enrollment as device owner for Android devices. Regardless of the enrollment method, each device enrollment requires an enrollment link. An enrollment link is generated for each new device. Each enrollment link contains a token that is unique and can be used only once. Once a token is used, it can't be used again. It's also possible to resend the link and to re-enroll the device. Re-enrollment is possible only for already managed devices. The re-enrollment token is always different from the enrollment token, and it can only be used once as well. When adding mobile devices to the ESMC web console, administrator has 3 options for device enrollment. Enrollment via email is best suited to enroll large numbers of mobile devices, or in case admin has existing mobile devices in his company but doesn't have physical access to them. This method is ideal for mass enrollment of mobile devices. You can send an enrollment link to any number of devices via email. Each mobile device will receive a unique one-time token on the email address, therefore the email address is mandatory information in this step. Administrator doesn't need physical access to mobile device. On the other hand, enrollment has to be confirmed by the user on the mobile device. The user receives an email and approves the connection to mobile device connector. Enrollment via email requires configured SMTP server in the ESMC server settings. Devices are automatically paired with users if email addresses of the users exist in the user list. When enrolling via email, you can enroll multiple mobile devices at once. You can add the devices manually one by one or import list of devices from the CSV file. Another option is to add users from the list, for example users synchronized from Active Directory, and pair devices with their users in this way. It's always essential to provide email addresses to send enrollment links to devices. Individual enrollment allows you to enroll devices one by one. This is recommended for smaller number of devices. An administrator will need physical access to the device. All data must be entered manually. In individual enrollments, you must type the enrollment links to web browser or use the QR code scanner on the mobile device. Individual enrollment as a device owner is an individual mobile device enrollment for Android devices only. It's a new feature in Mobile Device Connector version 7. This method is supported on Android version 7 and above. This enrollment process is only possible on new mobile devices out of the box or after a factory reset. This will provide elevated management rights to the administrator over the management rights of the mobile device user. In the following part, we will demonstrate the installation of the mobile device connector, user synchronization and Android device enrollment. MDC component will be installed on the Gateway EEI server. Open command prompt and run ipconfig command. Note the external IP address 10.10.10.10. Locate folder with ESMC installers in Share folder on desktop. Start the installation process by running setup file. On the welcome screen, select English language and click Next. In the following screen, keep the option Install selected and press Next button. Then, read the end-user license agreement and choose option I accept the terms in the license agreement, which allows you to continue with the installation process. Press the Next button. In the window, select Components to install, unselect all checkboxes. Then select Mobile Device Connector only. Also, Microsoft SQL Server Express keep unselected. Press the Next button and configure MDM settings as follows. MDM hostname 10.10.10.10 IP address of Gateway EEI server. MDM port 9981. Enrollment port 9980. Press Next. On Database Server Connection screen. As database, select MySQL Server. As hostname, type DC. As username, type ESMC user. As password, type edutraining123. Press Next button. In the Database User dialog box, press Yes button. Enter ESMC server host as ESMC and make sure server-assisted installation is checked. Press Next. In a window, connection to Security Management Center server, type into password field edutraining123 and click Next. Accept the downloaded certificate by clicking on Yes button. Leave the default installation path, click Next and then Install to continue with the MDC installation. After MDC installation, press Finish button and continue with EM Agent installation. In the first window, proceed by pressing the Next button. In the next window, select the option I accept the terms in the license agreement and then press Next twice. To configure connection with the ESMC server, type ESMC into the server host field. Select option Server Assisted Installation option and continue with Next button. In a window, connection to Security Management Center server, type into password field edutraining123 and click Next. Accept the downloaded certificate by clicking on Yes button. In a next window, it is not needed to select any static group. Press Next button. Use default destination folder and press Next button. Press Install button to start the local installation of the EM agent. After installation, press Finish button. Switch to ESMC Server Virtual Machine. Log in to Web Console with username administrator and password edutraining123. Navigate to Computers in the main menu, click on Gateway EEI Computer and select Show Details from the menu. Click on Alerts, and only one alert should show up: product is not activated. To activate MDC, click on the alert Product is not activated and select option Activate Product from the menu. In the Basic section, name the activation task MDC Activation. In the Settings section, check if Endpoint License is selected. Press Finish button. Wait for few moments and refresh the display of alerts. After successful MDC activation, the alert Product is not activated will disappear. Now, the mobile device connector is installed, activated and ready for enrollment of mobile devices. But before mobile device enrollment, synchronize users first.